Hello, welcome back to CJ Models. We've done some priming now on a Spitfire. What I have done off camera is I had to sand down all the detail inside the fuselage halves. Most of it was done with a needle file and then buffing stick. Remove all that so all this resin will fit in. That was both sides, so that's that. Don't need the foot wedge, just different. And then just cut out a tiny bit of plastic was in there, just basically like cutting out flash. It was quite easy actually. So that's all primed up. I just done all that off camera because it's no different to what I've normally done in other videos. So we got Tamiya cockpit green. What is it? XF71. I have thinned this previously in the jar. We'll have to check just to see what the spray is like. Pull a bit in our airbrush. Again, this is our KK Moon airbrush, probably one of the cheaper ones on the market, in all fairness, but I swear by it at the moment. Probably spray this about 20 psi. Let's have a little test on an old wing yet. Seems to be my spraying thing at the moment. Spray's lovely. I flooded it with mixer. It's just a test, but that's fine. So we'll just do a little misty coat to start. Get it going. By the time we've done all this and then come back round, it should be dry enough for a second coat. I know 90% of these are going to be a different colour, but for now just do them green. Probably won't see much of this, but I'm going to spray it anyway, because I've been caught out before where you think you don't and then you do and you haven't painted it. Should have probably put a glove on here. too late now. Fuselage halves. And then we can go back to the start. Make sure I'm getting enough in. Definitely should have put gloves on. Okay, well, just enough paint in the cup as well. There you are, that's all that sprayed. We'll let that dry now. We'll probably come in then and do all the little hand painting bits, and then we'll start moving on with the cockpit. So until that's dry, thank you very much. Appreciate all the support, and thank you very much. Hello, welcome back to CJ Models. I'm gonna try and do some work on our cockpit here. I've done a close-up video so you can see all the painted parts, the seat belts, the instrument panel, the seat. Probably do some seat belts now. Put the photo etch on for the instrument panel and the other one. That's already dried. It's the floor for the cockpit. Just need to get all these built up so we can move on with that. This goes, let's have the instructions ready. It's a little box for the back of the seat. And work out which way it goes. It goes like that onto the back of the chair. The looks, that goes on there, like so. We won't glue the seat on to that yet because until all the seat belts are on. So, bit of deluxe glue and glaze, just so we don't mess up our clear film on the instrument panel. I've used this just to secure that for our dials, and then photo etch over the top. A little cocktail stick. This will dry nice and clear, so don't have to worry about being neat. Put the lid back on. The tweezers. Try and line it up as best we can. Just a cotton bud now, just to wipe away any excess. And then that's that. We'll put the front cover plate on in a second. So that's that. We'll put that plate on next, where we got the glue out. So just a hobby knife, just to cut this out. There you go. Pair of tweezers. I might have enough on here actually. No, a bit more. Don't need a lot. And say a dry crystal clear, and the bonus is it'll be all shiny as well, which is exactly what we want to make dials look real. Cotton bud again, just to wipe away any excess. Have to be gentle. Use my knife actually just to line it all up. Right. So that's that. It will dry and you will see them dials then. So that's that. What else can we do? A second while that's drying. That'll take a while. What's left on here? on the seat. Right, yes. Okay, let's cut out. Right, we can't actually do that. I've got to paint the belts in for that, so I can't do that in a minute. So let's just do it quickly now. Then I can super glue the box on the back. Bit of a bother paint. Any paintbrush. So let's quickly paint these up. I've just used light brown, nothing special. Had a bit of a moment, I think. So I'll wash that brush in a second. So I'm going to have to wait for them to dry again now. I can, however, put on. Should be on here. Right. We'll super glue that box on the side, so I'll just get my super glue out my fridge. I like to keep it in here because it stops it going off. Yeah. Tiny bit of super glue. Bit of tweezers. I went that way. Bit of a cocktail stick. Should be enough. Back of the seat. That goes like that. Probably can't see that too well. Oops. Teach me for playing with it. It's not going to stick now because I've messed with it. I'll have to redo it. Yeah, it's not going to. Don't think I put enough. It might be alright. Yeah, it'll be fine now. There we go. You can use kicker on this if you want to speed up the action. That'll be fine. Right, so unfortunately I'm going to have to wait for them to dry now, and then we'll come back and then we'll start doing the seat belts, I think. So until then, thank you very much. Right, the seat belts are dry now on our... Alright, this way it's going to get very small to see. I'll do a close-up video of this anyway. So they can be glued on. I've done, again, get very small to see. The pedals here for... so you're never going to see this. They need to go on as well. So, bit of super glue. Drop these in to here. Oh, where'd that go now? Oh, I see it. Just about. Get very small here. Right. That's just about in it. Some shape. So we'll let that dry a second. Use a bit of a knife just to push this into place. Okay. Dropped another seatbelt somewhere, but looks. Oh, there she is. Okay, tweezers. And you can bend this in and do as you please then. There you go. Press that down with the edge of the knife. And then just to get a bit of shape in, I just press it down with the tweezers. Once it's dry, which it's not. So we'll wait for that a second. This is where we're at with the instrument panel. And then I'll tell you what I'll do. Again, I know my razor saw's way over scale, but just go tight. And then that's it. That's all I do with that. Just get bits of resin off. And then we'll trim this up with a knife. That'll be able to snap off. Just like flash. And then, like I say, you can shape it then with your knife. And then that bit, sanding stick. And just follow the shape. And there's the cut off resin piece. Right, well I've dried now. Let's do this buckle on this belt. Press it down into there. There you go. Don't know if you'll see this. And we have the seatbelt then, which comes over the top, which right side of the instructions would help. So let's cut that off ready, get that on. Number 8. Right, so it's a hobby knife then I'd like to cut them out with. You can use a ruler if you want to with this. Just keep it all flat. And cut something. Where is it? Oh, there. Ah. Oh. We'll get there in a minute. Right. So there's our main seat belt. So I might bend these with the tweezers. There's only tiny bits on the ends, yeah. Like so. And this bit, this one's folding over. Like so. Apparently. There's a seat. I will have to paint, because I didn't paint the back, which is a dull move. Okay, so let me get my super glue out the fridge. Then I like to keep it in the fridge, just stop it going hard quick. Got a bit of room to play with it then. Right there, moment of truth. Like the shiny bit, yes, I'll have to repaint in, but easy enough. And then there's another bucket with them which comes over the top, so I'll have to let that dry and repaint that. And then all of this can go together then. And then that is it. So this is about all I can do for the time being. I will do a close-up video just so you can all see. It's hard trying to do it all on camera, I know. So I get all this together once we're dry, and then I'll do a close-up, and then hopefully we can start proper building then. So until then, thank you very much. Appreciate all the support as always, and thank you very much. I have now achieved 100 subscribers, which I never thought in a million years I think I would get. So very much appreciated. Thank you very much.